Welcome back to another episode of F1 Management, our pre-season for this season. But yeah, we won both constructor title and the driver's title last season. Honestly, for most of the season, it wasn't looking like that, but we managed to still do it by 32 points. So it's like, after kind of looking like we were cooked, it was kind of anticlimactic, not gonna lie, but I'd take that, winning the championship, I'd take that. But yeah, if you remember at the end of last episode, I told you guys that I set for an R&D reset. So there is one. There is an R&D reset, and let's just go straight in to the season, shall we? And yeah, the reason that the season is so important because this is officially going to be our final season on F1 Management 25. Honestly, wasn't expected to get in 7 seasons. But I was like, you know what? I'll try another season. R&D reset, spice it up a little bit, see how it goes. And yeah, let's enter. So yeah, we still have both of our drivers. That's the most important thing. Because they're both world champions, I didn't want to get rid of them. And see, we have so much R&D points, but we finally have upgrades to deal with. Finally. That's awesome. And we actually upped our driver's contract, seeing that they're both world champions. Bortoleto 10 million above Antonelli. Just mostly because he won that last championship. No real bias there. And Bortoleto was I think our main driver from the beginning. And yeah, after this I'll show you the calendar and stuff like that. But yeah, really exciting, that's for sure. But yeah, to have so many R&D points, and yeah, we have 591 million because the contracts were paid. But yeah, so very exciting. But yeah, to the calendar. So this year we're once again starting. No, we're back to starting in Australia. For the last season, I just wanted to carry it back down under, but we're still going to Saudi Arabia second, so it's kind of swapped the order. Then we're going to Canada again. I kind of like that Canada as the third round. I know technically in the season it would be kind of cold there, but we brought back the sprint there. Then we head to Monaco, Madrid, kind of normal thing. I can't remember if Madrid had a sprint last year. Austria, Great Britain. Then we head to Belgium, then Baku. Then second half of the season we went to Singapore. I can't remember if Singapore was this high. Then China, then Abu Dhabi. I think something changed here. Can't remember what I changed. I think I didn't have Singapore that high. Then Abu Dhabi, then Bahrain sprint. By the way, sprint at China, by the way. Then Italy. I think Italy is the one that wasn't this low. I just kind of have it smack dab down here. Then USA, then Mexico, then Vegas, then Brazil to round it out. So 18 race calendar. I know it's not a bit different. Not really different. Just added I think a couple more sprints in there. So yeah, still 9 episodes, well 10 episodes because counting this preseason video, but yeah, basically 10 episodes to all wrap it up. Yeah, another thing that I want to look at is the driver lineups, just because I kind of want to see what happens. Because we kind of got the, where we're at, the upgrades, all that out through the door. Because, of course, we made our upgrades just, preparing for the rule set. So nothing really to adapt right now. But yeah, let's go look at the lineup. So, starting with Aston Martin. They have, okay, they kept Franco Colapinto, but they have, oh my gosh, they signed Max Verstappen. So Verstappen's going to be at Aston Martin Honda. Remember, this team, I thought it was going to be good, but they were kind of licking about. They're kind of flopping all over the place. And I just think their drivers weren't very good, but they got rid of Lawson. That's surprising. I'm surprised they didn't get rid of Franco. Lawson's basically done everything in that team. Remember, last season he had a really strong end. He was on the podium almost every race at the end. But yeah, they signed Colapinto and Verstappen. Who's after? Oh, Audi. A team that weren't really kind of struggling. They kept their lineup. I don't think they have a bad lineup. Their car is just like they started like pretty good at the start, but then they just like fell off. So hopefully this regulation change can put a spark back into Audi because I want to see Audi doing well. We mostly were seeing them at the lower points of the point, and last year we didn't really see them at all. But yeah, oh, we moved to Ferrari. Okay, they keep their lineup. Their lineup's good anyways, but yeah, they need to hopefully get a better car. It's sad we haven't really seen Ferrari at all. Like it's basically since they've had Hamilton and Leclerc, we haven't seen them. But yeah, not any line. But yeah, Verstappen, that's a massive move because he moved from McLaren to Aston. That was basically as good as Hamilton moving from McLaren to Mercedes. But yeah, us, we're keeping our lineup. By the way, Bortoleto has the number one now. So it's nice to take number one from one of our drivers back to one of our other drivers. Oh, Haas. They keep their lineup. I don't mind this lineup, but their car was so bad. Actually, they didn't even finish last. Their car was bad, but they had like one upgrade do really well. They were doing it really well in qualifying, and they were able to keep some of those points. So they got lucky from a few of their qualifying performances, but it was nothing special. If they could carry it into the season, though, they could be pretty good. Ooh, Lamborghini. They had Gasly and yeah, they kept their lineup. Their lineup's good also. Not a lot of people change their lineups. Their lineup's good also, but their tire wear. Hopefully they fix that this season because they were really quick last year. But their tire wear was awful, so they basically had to end up doing extra pit stops. McLaren. Oh, remember Verstappen's gone. So who's gone there? Oh, it was a straight swap. Lawson went to McLaren. That's surprising. I'm glad he kept the seat though, but he's alongside Piastri. Honestly, hold up. I think that's a pretty solid lineup, in my opinion. I think this lineup's actually pretty solid. Not gonna lie. I don't think this lineup's bad. Okay, Mercedes next. Team that had great drivers. They kept them, but they just need to get a better car. Like Lando and Leclerc. Like it's so like embarrassing and so just like hurtful just seeing them drown at this team. Like just not really able to get much points or anything. So hopefully this is finally a year that we can see more of Mercedes. Leclerc and Lando, last season they didn't show a couple flashes, but it's like one every like 6 episodes that they show up. I'm guessing this is Red Bull. So they had Beganovic and Solov. Let's see what they have. Oh my gosh. Dunn has left Williams and gone to Red Bull. Helmut Marko would be very happy because he wanted to sign Dunn, remember? But yeah, now he's like actually at Red Bull. Yeah, this is a strong lineup. Like these two are pretty aggressive. It's nice to see our driver Beganovic still on the grid. That's awesome. But yeah, Dunn moved to Red Bull because Dunn was kind of droning at Williams. But he's kind of moved over across to Red Bull. I think Red Bull have a great car because they were there at like the start of the season, but then they like fell off and I didn't even realize. Like they completely just like fell off. Ooh, Renault next. Ooh, Renault. They were just kind of like there. Like they were last year. They got a couple points at the start of the season. And we did not see them again. And they kept the same lineup. I wish if they could just get better drivers. Travis, I don't think is a bad talent, but it's like they had like hopefully their drivers are good enough now. But I would just wish if they got like a good driver that's willing to go there. Oh yeah, Williams next. So remember, Dunn is gone. So who's there? Okay, just Stenshun and Solov. Okay, that's okay. And yeah, that's the grid. Honestly, not one of my favorite grids. Mostly just because like that Max Verstappen to Aston Martin move is, especially with the rumors right now, and we always thought he was going to go to Aston Martin. That is big. But it's like it's not the most exciting grid, mostly because everyone literally just did like straight swaps. Like literally everyone that just did straight swaps. So there's no new person on the grid. Like literally everyone did swaps. Like Dunn went from Williams to Red Bull, and Soloff went from Williams to Dunn's seat. Um, Lawson, Verstappen went from McLaren to Lawson's seat. Lawson went from Aston to Verstappen's seat. So literally everyone just did like straight swaps. So we literally ended up leaving this grid with no one. Everyone just like swapped to new teams. Oh yeah, and last thing, the R&D chart. Always like the most intense. So who's fastest so far? Aston Martin? What? How much money did they spend? No wonder Verstappen went there. They probably was preaching to Matt that their car was good. And yeah, they're actually going to be the fastest. I can't even take that seriously. Like, last season, they were like down at the bottom. Then Audi? Audi? This is why I like the regulations at a regulation rule change. Okay, now these teams that were pretty mid are now up here. Lamborghini. Wait, where are we? Oh, we're fourth in the R&D. Not bad, but I think like it basically got shuffled. Lamborghini is really the only top team who was able to like stay there. Yeah, so we're gonna be starting like basically fighting for seventh and eighth. Like, what? Then Ferrari. Okay, so Ferrari's the fastest. Not great, but still in the top 10. Then Red Bull, Mercedes, Renault, jump a couple places, Williams, McLaren are that low. No wonder Max left. Oh, I was thinking, what a great move for Lawson. But that's awful for him. Oh my gosh. And half is the slowest. That's that half is still the slowest. But McLaren, this is gonna be like 2015 level McLaren. Oh my gosh. I didn't think they'd be this bad. Oh wow. That's shocking. Oh wow. Hopefully they can upgrade out of that pretty fast, but oh my gosh. They're gonna be starting to seem like pretty bad. Holy. But yeah, further ado, that is the lineup. Yeah, that's it. The season, our final season. So yeah, every race is basically gonna be a memory. And yeah, expect the first episode maybe in like 2 days or something like that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys for season start.